A few years ago, a young couple come to me for their first house, and I was really excited to work with them. I like dealing with first-time home buyers. I like guiding them in the process because a lot of these folks, they've never come close to anything this big, this kind of purchase in their entire life. And so this couple came to me, and I started working with them. They were pushing for a pre-approval letter. I talked to their realtor. They had a house already in mind. The problem was, when I ran the numbers for the couple, giving them the best interest rate that I could, their debt to income ratio was like 75%. That's way too high, okay? Most of the time you want to be in the mid 40s, maybe up close to 50% debt ratio, but you don't want to go above 50 if you can help it. And they were already at 75. So what I told them was, wait until your income catches up with your housing needs and then reapply. It'll be less stressful for you. You'll be able to make the payment more easily. And chances are you won't end up in foreclosure or bankruptcy because you got into too much of a house too quickly. Well, did they take my advice? No. So they went to the next lender that was offering them some kind of promotional interest rate or some kind of other line to try to convince them to go with them. And they got their pre-approval letter, and I found out about it because their agent called and told me. And he wanted to know, because he liked working with me, why I couldn't do it. And I explained to him again what was going on with them, that it just wasn't within their budget. And I told him, I said, look, I can't talk in details about your client, about their finances, but I'm just telling you, I couldn't in good conscience give them a pre-approval letter. Well, I figured he would take my word for it, and that would be it. He would advise them to hold on, hold off, but he didn't do that. So he took that pre-approval letter from the other lender, and he got them under contract on the house. And by what he told me, I assumed everything went like clockwork and they were living, happily in their new home. Well, today I decided to go back and look at the property records. Now this took place a couple years ago. So I looked at the property records, and guess what? That property never changed hands. It's still in the hands of the original seller. The loan completely fell through. Now, I don't know if it was because of debt ratio or something else, but that's my assumption. Their debt ratio was too high. That lender promised them something they could not deliver, and everything just fell apart. So rather than put yourself through that kind of stuff, deal with a lender that's going to shoot it to you straight, going to tell you exactly how things are, that are going to work off of a worst case scenario. So at the end of the day, you're going to get what that lender promised you. So when someone comes and talks to me and I can pre-approve them, those numbers are not going to change greatly from the time they're pre-approved to the time that loan is closed and they make their first payment. Not all lenders work that way. Some of them, they want to use hooks and lost leaders to try to hook you in to becoming their client. They're more interested in the numbers they can produce than they are doing the right thing for their clients. If you'd like to talk to me more about what I can offer you, my contact information is right here. Just go to my website or email me or call me. I'd be glad to help you in this process. If you're outside one of the areas that I work in, I can refer you to someone good that'll take care of your needs. God bless you and have a great day.